Hi and welcome to my channel. So currently the UK is desperately in need of more nurses, and so they're turning to overseas nurses as well as creating more opportunities for people already in the UK to get into nursing. And for this reason, there are so many new nursing programs that have been reintroduced recently in the UK. So if you're watching this, whether you're out of the UK or you're already in this amazing beautiful country, nursing is something you should consider. And like I said, there are pathways now that are completely free. You don't pay anything at all. You get paid about £25,000 per year for you to become a nurse. You don't need ALT or OET. Even if you trained overseas, the NMC has introduced pathways for people that are already nurses overseas to work in the UK without ALT or OET, as well as accelerated pathways for people that are already in the UK to become qualified nurses with NMC registration in the shortest times possible. And so in today's video, I'm going to be telling you what these changes are, how to apply what these opportunities are. But most importantly, I'm going to be saying, can you study nursing online? The reason I'm saying this is because I received a video that somebody shared on YouTube that one of the members of my private coaching program sent to me. She said, Melvis, you have not spoken about this. I have seen this YouTuber sharing a video saying that you can become a nurse in the UK in just 2 years, all completely online. Is this possible? Because Melvis, you've not spoken about. So I'm also going to talk about that in today's video. What are the online nursing courses that you can do? And if you're out of the UK, can you do these courses? In fact, is it even possible to do nursing entirely online? So if you're new to my channel, you're welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, as usual, I appreciate your time. I hope that you're implementing the things that I'm talking about, because that's why I'm passionate about bringing these opportunities to you. It's so that when you've watched this video, then you can implement. So leave a comment in the comment section below and say, Melvis, I deserve this and I will implement. Because first, you need to feel that you're deserving, and then second, you need to implement. So if you haven't joined this family, take this opportunity to hit the subscribe button below, because you want to be the first person that is notified every single day at 10 a.m. prompt when I'm dropping a new video on YouTube, because I'm passionate and obsessed that you are the first person that is informed. And so that's what this is about. We're going to talk about all these nursing courses here. One good thing that nursing has is that the pay is massive. Currently, if you're doing agency in the UK, you're earning about £50 per hour. That's a lot of money. So on average, nurses in the UK are earning about £500 per day if you're doing it through agency. Even if you've got your permanent job and you do one agency shift per week, that still gets you between £1,500 to £2,000 extra money per month. So the flexibility that comes with it is something that no other job, no other profession can offer that. And so if you need to contact me, by the way, privately, directly, check the comment section below. You're going to see my contact details on there. There's my WhatsApp number as well as my email address. So that if you need that one-to-one hand-holding, tailored guidance, personalized support, you're like, hey, Melvis, with all these numerous pathways you're talking about, which one is ideal for me? I'm ready to get paid to become a nurse in the UK. I've got no experience whatsoever, but guess what? I am ready. Or it could be that you're already a qualified nurse and you're just looking for an easier way for you to transition beautifully into nursing in the UK without going through the whole brouhaha of IELTS, OET, writing 6 times, failing one section, you're not able to read, passages are too long. You want to stop all of that and just get going so they can get your NMC PIN number, get working as a nurse, get earning that money and doing something that you love and enjoy. Or maybe you're currently working as a carer and you're like, hey, Melvis, I need to transition back into nursing because it's not what I signed up for. Again, that's fine. So check the comment section below and you see my contact details. Join my newsletter, because when you drop your name and email, it's completely free, super easy. And then I send information directly to your inbox so that you're not missing out. And so when it comes to nursing, what about visa sponsorship, by the way? Do they offer visa sponsorship if you're being paid to work and study at the same time? Look, I'm going to tell you that the opportunities that I share here are all real and legit. And I have personally gone through these processes myself. Let me tell you something about visa sponsorship. A few years ago, when I was working as a newly qualified nurse in the UK, I was on visa sponsorship. I wanted to do a master's, which was mentorship in nursing as an apprenticeship. So the current employer that I had at that time refused, that they were not going to sponsor me to do that. I just quit immediately. They said no. I was like, if you're not going to support me, I'm done. I just quit, and then I found another employer. So when I went to my new job, I said to my employer, look, I need support to do this apprenticeship, which is mentorship in nursing, because I wanted to be paid to do the course and also for my employer to pay so that I can do the course. That's what I wanted. So they can pay me to study to get my master's, which was mentorship in nursing. And so my next employer agreed to do that. And so they paid my tuition fees in uni. And I studied in a very prestigious UK university, by the way, over in London. And so that was how I did my first apprenticeship in the UK while on visa sponsorship. The reason I'm sharing this is that so many people believe that if you're doing an apprenticeship or your employer is paying for you to do any course or study, then it's not allowed. You cannot do that on visa sponsorship. I'm telling you that you can. It is the choice of the employer whether they're going to do so or not. And if, like me, you choose to stay with employers that are not willing to support you, all I'm going to say to you is good luck. You need to know your worth. You need to know your value. You need to know that you're deserving and move on when they say no. That's what I do. And it's something that I don't apologize for, because I left my home to come to the UK because I want a career progression. And if there's any employer that's not going to support me, I'm not going to accept that, and I'm done and I'm gone. So leave a comment in the comment section below and say, Melvis, I am deserving. Because guess what? The way you carry yourself, that's how people are going to treat you. If you carry yourself like an employee who knows their worth, who is looking for the employer that's going to support them, that's how employers will treat you. If you're there thinking, oh my God, I'm on visa sponsorship, I can't do anything, and they're ill-treating you, and they are treating you in a very inhumane way, let me tell you something, they're not going to change. So you need to know your worth. So that's the first thing. So yes, you can, do those things even if you're on visa sponsorship. And that's why I'm sharing this, because I'm here live and human in body and soul, and I've done this in my journey. In fact, I've just finished another apprenticeship, where I did 3 years masters in advanced clinical practice, and they were paying me over £50,000 per year to study while paying my tuition fees. Like, I'm telling you that these opportunities are legit. It's just for you to know, put yourself forward, get the work that is needed to be done so that you can get these opportunities and get those qualifications in your pocket with the experience and fly off. Because what's my motto? If you're watching any of my previous videos, work less, earn a lot more money, and retire early. We're not in this country to suffer. We're here to make lives easier for us and for our families. When you look at your children, what legacy are you leaving for your kids? Are you going to be in the UK, go through these processes, visa sponsorship, and your kids are going to go through the same processes? Or are you going to make life easier for your kids than you've had? Look, these are questions that when I ask myself, I'm like, look, I need to do more. So that's what you should think. And then back to our nursing course online. Can you do it online? That's our next question. The truth is, nursing is not doing business or doing economics or studying English. Nursing is a practical job where you need to stand in front of your patient. You need to feel them. You need to feel their pulse. You need to be able to feel, you know what I mean? It's not something that you do online. So the whole idea that you're doing a nursing course completely online is not true. It is not possible today. You cannot successfully study nursing online, get NMC registration, whether you're in the UK or you're out of the UK, and work in this country with NMC registration. It is not possible. That is not true. It is not possible. And so the reason I'm saying this is because you're going to watch all sorts of information on YouTube. I get that. You're going to, and I really empathize with those of you that are reliant on YouTube exclusively for your information, because you see some of these videos and you think, really, that's not true, that's not even possible. But that's what YouTube is. And that's why I always say that YouTube is there to give you a heads up as to what you're doing, but you then need to take time away from this platform and be able to sieve out the information and get what is tailored to your specific circumstances in order for you to succeed. And that's why I tell you that my private coaching program, if you don't know, by the way, I am a nurse myself. That's why I love talking about nursing, obviously. I started as a carer, in a nursing home. I've done domiciliary care, support work, all sorts. And I now work in the most senior clinical nursing job as an advanced nurse practitioner. So I've got my private career coaching program. If you want to check the description box below or the about section of this channel. You'll see more information there where I offer one-to-one tailored, individualized, and personalized guidance with all these processes we've spoken about. You want to apply to nursing courses, which one's best for you, your personal circumstances, how do you apply, what do they need, what about the interview, because they are very highly competitive, rightfully so. I mean, if you look at the fact that if you're going to university to study nursing, tuition fees are very, very high. So if you're doing any of these courses that you're funded to study, you're saving thousands and thousands of pounds. So if you're going to spend extra time for interview preparation with me, let me tell you, it is well worth it, because what you're going to get is nothing compared to how much you're going to spend if you go through the normal pathways. And so these are things that, like I say, are there for you. These opportunities that this country has put in place to support you and I with career progression. And it's only fair that we take those opportunities, we make use of them, and we progress in order to earn more, work less, retire early. Again, my lovely motto on this channel that I absolutely love and that I swear and live by in the UK. Unapologetically, I'm going to say that as well. So yes, it is not possible to do a nursing course exclusively online. And by the way, if you need to contact me directly, talk about how this coaching program issue is going to be relevant to you, how is it going to help you, check the comment section below. You're going to see my contact details and then you can contact me. But if you know anyone that will benefit from this information, your friends, family, colleagues, loved ones, please do share this video with them so that they are aware of these opportunities and they're not getting excited and thinking, hey, I'm going to do nursing online. In fact, somebody even said to me, Melvis, I need visa sponsorship, but can I do the nursing online? And I was like, the whole point about doing things online is that your location doesn't matter. So why do you need visa sponsorship if you're doing it online? I mean, it means that anywhere you are in the world, you can do whatever you're doing from there. So visa sponsorship, doing things online, they don't go together. I'm sorry to say, they don't. It's either you're looking for visa sponsorship to move to the UK, or if you're already in the UK, or you're looking for things that you can do online wherever it is that you're from, but not nursing, because nursing is a practical course. You can do your theory online, the teaching components, but the placement, the practical side of going into a hospital, talking to your patients, getting to know the families, getting to know their medical conditions and all that. How do you do that online? I mean, again, it's not possible. Another thing that the NMC, which is the Nursing and Midwifery Council in the UK, has recently implemented, and they have actually promised that are going to be increasing how that is done, because they're increasing capacity for nursing students in various universities, is the fact that they're going to be using more simulated placements. So simulated placements are like virtual placements. So there is a place and time for that in 21st century nursing, but you cannot do that exclusively online for the entire course, which means if you're out of the UK, you cannot study nursing in the UK, obviously, from out or being in another country, do it all online and be successful. It doesn't work. Even if you're in the UK, you cannot study nursing 100% online, complete, succeed, register with NMC, and get to work as a nurse. It is not possible, rightfully so. I think even if I had to vote, I would vote against this particular thing, because it's a job that is very particular. I mean, I love nursing, and as a nurse, I need those people who are going to look at the patient and say, hey, Melvis, you're telling me that you're not in pain, but guess what? You look in pain. So again, that's what nursing is about. It's about your intuition, empathy for your patients and all of that. So it's not a virtual thing. I mean, it isn't. So that's another thing. The next thing that we're going to talk about is, what about the length of the course? I mean, who can do it? Can you do these courses without any experience at all? Is it true? Well, that is obviously true. There are lots of pathways into nursing, because obviously the UK acknowledges the fact that many people who are carers, the natural transition into nursing is something that many people want to pursue, rightfully so. And so they've implemented pathways for, that are part-time. There's a new nursing course from this year that is going to be part-time. So again, that's great for people who are carers, who are parents, who are unemployed, who've got childcare issues, who there's quite a lot that is going on. Many courses, they've also reduced the length of the entire course so that you don't need to be stuck there for 3 years or 4 years to become a nurse, especially if you've already got experience that you can then make use of to be able to bring to the profession and validate, say, the first year or so. So there are lots of different pathways. I mean, if you need me to do more information, more videos, provide, details about some of these other pathways, I'm more than happy to do so. All you need to do is drop a comment in the comment section below. And if you haven't joined this family, by the way, are you for real? Hit the subscribe button below, because you want to be notified first when I drop a video on here every single day at 10 a.m. prompt UK time. Join my free newsletter in the comment section below. You're also going to see my contact details. Get in contact with me if you need support to apply successfully for these jobs, visa sponsorship, career progression, and all. Check this out here.